Now, from your weather authority, meteorologist Cody Bailey.
Well, we've reached essentially the halfway point of our heat wave, day 5 today, and it looks like if all remains on schedule, we have another 5 days to endure with these high heat and humidity all the way through the weekend and the beginning of next week before we look to see maybe this pattern breaking down a little bit with more in the way of shower and storm chances, and that will also knock down the temperatures and the humidity a little bit as well. But ever since this heat wave began, we've not been cooler than 94 degrees for high temperatures, and of course just earlier this week, the warmest so far, the hottest I should say, 98, but today a high of 96 in Evansville, and basically day after day the same for our temperatures, mid 70s, again 75 for the very warm, humid start to our mornings that we've been dealing with as well. But today we've largely missed out on any showers popping up as we are in this pattern. Of course, those chances pretty slim, but we are seeing some of that closer to the Paducah area down to the southwest, also west central Illinois. We had a couple showers trying to pop up just south of Mount Vernon, basically right on the river. That's rained itself out. Another one southeast of Owensboro, just missing Masonville, a very light sprinkle that again also rained itself out. So it looks like now that we're closer to sunset, we're probably not going to be dealing with anything in terms of showers or thunder showers today. Maybe a few of those popping up during the heat of the day tomorrow, and then slightly better chances as we head into the start of the weekend. But still, looks like our heat wave will continue with temperatures at or above 90 degrees, and the entire tri-state still under that heat advisory. Actually, that's from the other day. This was extended, of course, most of the tri-state till Friday evening. Now in our eastern counties, though, Du Bois, Perry, Hancock, and Ohio counties, that heat advisory right now set to expire tomorrow evening. But we're still going to be hot and very humid as we head into the work weekend, the beginning of the upcoming weekend. But outside right now, traffic-wise, not too bad. That's a live view of the Strip in Henderson from our Heads Construction Tower camera, and traffic moving a lot much better than it was a couple of hours ago as we look at the Twin Bridges from our Kate Foppel Ford Tower camera. And finally, out on the east side of Evansville, a very hazy view out on the horizon there with all the humidity, the moisture up in the atmosphere. Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union Tower camera. And here's a look at the 6 o'clock temperatures, still 90 to 95, even some mid 90s up to the north at the hot spot in Princeton at 96. And you factor in those dew points that are still in the mid 70s, it still feels 100 to 105. The sensor up in Princeton, I think, has been reading a lot warmer than it actually is, but nonetheless, still into the triple digits. And we're going to be dealing with that again for the next 5 days, it looks like, as this heat wave continues. Across the region, though, not a whole lot of activity, and you can really make out the center of this high pressure, that heat dome right on top of us as those clouds kind of skirting clockwise there across the area around the tri-state. And that's going to be the theme of the forecast, again, as we continue for the back half now of this heat wave that's going to go into day 6 for tomorrow. A few pop-up showers and thunder showers during the heat of the afternoon. If there's anything out there, much like we've seen the last few days, once the sun goes down, things fade away. Then we'll repeat that again on Friday with showers and thunder showers pushing through. Again, fading away, though, future tracker showing as we go deeper into the evening, and maybe a few more numerous showers and storms on Saturday afternoon. But again, still thinking we'll hit or exceed 90 degrees for both of our weekend days. And it looks like maybe Monday of next week, our final 90-degree day, at least during this heat wave. But tonight, much like the last several nights, warm, very humid, lows only in the mid-70s. So we're not getting a whole lot of relief at night, and then we repeat the grueling heat and humidity each afternoon. Tomorrow, once again, repeat forecast again with a few spotty showers and thunder showers during the heat of the afternoon. High temperatures mid-90s. Again, we could get down to the low 90s for our weekend, and that's also, again, with the entire tri-state by Friday evening. As of now, no heat advisory, but still hot, very humid with lower 90s. And we hold on to that trend again for one more day on Monday with a few more scattered showers and storms as well. But it looks like that, as of now, again, looks to be our last 90-degree day. So our heat wave, if that holds, would enter day 10. And then we get back into the upper 80s, pretty close to normal for this time of the year, with a few showers left over on Tuesday and Tuesday afternoon. And then still humid, but not nearly as hot by Wednesday of next week with highs in the upper 80s. You also notice our nighttime temperatures finally getting a little relief at night and in the morning, falling to around 70 to 75 by Monday night and Tuesday night of next week.